hello. Hi, turn down the music just a little bit. Um, Bebop, hello. Who got first? Foxy, congratulations on first. Hi, Mushy, thank you for the hydrate. Raiko. Hi, Soupy. No worries. I appreciate the thought, but yeah, I mean, I'm starting late anyway, so.
Hello?
Hello. Who is it? Hi, Ale Rossi. Gohan, thank you for the lurk. Yeah, like I said, today's stomach issues I think was caused by the idea of people looking at my drawings that aren't finished. Even though it's not the first time I've done it on stream, I'm a little anxious freak. I have some sketches that I will try my best to continue. Otherwise I might just keep loosely sketching other ideas. It's not a surprise, Art Fight is dead currently. But I already have my ref sheets saved on Discord, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Let me get over to the game real quick, actually. Well, not the game, the screen. I mean, I guess I have a game up. It's Spirit City. Come over here. Get over here. There we go. Okay. I could probably turn the music up a little bit. Question mark? So we'll have this up in the background, kind of. Yeah. My iPad, which is what I'm drawing on, is also my Stream Deck, so it's kind of odd to use. Also, in order to have the layout correct while I have AirPlay open, which is how I stream it, my iPad to my computer, I have to. Hold on, let me show this. iPad. I have to have it to like the 8x8 instead of the 8x4 for some reason. So I have to have it like zoomed out because otherwise, watch this. Because otherwise it does this, and this isn't the right order. Oh, it's also kind of cut off. You know what, that's probably fine. That's not the right order. That's not the order things should be in. It's very confusing. I accidentally sent my right message earlier when I was trying to set up. So I have to do this. Anyway. So let me open up Procreate and then I can... So I have to like show and hide it with OBS itself. It's kind of upsetting. Hello? Hi, Drift, welcome in. This music's kind of scary. Oh well. Apparently I'm getting a spirit currently. It's being lured. They did kind of have a recent free update, so that's cool. There's no drawing on the train apparently. So I'm writing instead. But yeah, let me... I guess I could start by showing some stuff from past years. You know what? Let's do that. Let's at least show some work to begin with. Asklight. How's the times? It's good. My stomach hurts a little bit, but otherwise it's okay. Let me show... I got some Art Fight stuff from past years in me iPad. This is my 8th year doing it though. This is just on my iPad. I used to draw on a different tablet, so I don't got those on here. Particularly, I really liked how this one came out. This character was based on a Minecraft warden, I believe. I liked that one. And this one, is Zagir. They're a very cool dragon artist, actually. This is where the Owlin one came from a while ago. Let's see. I did a lot last year. Did more than I thought last year. That's pretty crazy with it. Oh, I drew Zigger again last year too. I liked this one too. She's got a very pretty character. Hi, Fur, welcome in. Hi, Leafeon, welcome in. I also really like this. Speaking of Soup, Soupy that was just here, this is one of their characters. I really like this one. They're eating a pretzel. That's a pretzel. I liked that one. I really liked the hair on this one, specifically the part on top. Not so much this one. But on top, I liked that. I liked how that was. Oh, speaking of Leafeon, I gave Leafeon this. It was a threat. Oh, this was also where this Owlin one came from. She's looking at an orb. There's a triangle on the head, so you know who it is. Yeah. Yeah. So as you can see, I've got 5 sketches just sitting here that I very hastily sketched between when the fight started and now. I don't know who I want to start with here. I might even just start completely with a different one. Hold on. Let me look here. Let me open up my Discord on my little private server and look at what I've got here. One of the people has like some of the characters have playlists, which is really cool. I wish I would had those. Because it kind of gets you a feel. Obviously, I can't really listen to some of them right now because, well, Twitch would probably like murder me or something. That one I haven't scratched yet. Cigarettes? No way. Small pretzel stick? Absolutely. It was a pretzel stick. Hold on. I'll show it again. Look. Because she crunched it. It's in half. Crunched it in half. Eaten it. So loves the leaf. The next day I got a box from a mystery address and inside was a branch broken in half and a drawing of Rico saying, "This is you." Oh. That sounds like something I would do, actually, yeah. Well, that sounds about right. Okay. Okay. Pull my refs back up. I have them actually in my Discord, but I don't have them downloaded to my iPad. Understandable, so I don't have any, like, the, what do you call them? Palettes. That's okay. We're just sketching anyway. Let me get my pen out real quick. So what I'm guessing we'll do tonight is really just a bunch of refining of sketches I already have. I don't think I'll probably be lining stuff on stream. Because that's anxiety inducing. Even more so than this already is. So yeah. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to start with? I guess I could show this again. Let's see here. I want to draw more, but I'm taking a wrist-saving break. Disgusting. Break your wrist. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I like the idea of this one. It looks very messy. You probably don't even know what the heck I was going for here. A few of these, actually, maybe, at least 2, maybe 3, was actually like the same character because I couldn't decide on a pose. I was just like, you know what? Once I choose one, I'll just use a different one for a different attack. It's probably gonna be fine. Let me adjust to my seat real quick. Okay. I was gonna draw, but the family is making hamburgers and hot dogs, and I crushed my middle finger on setting up a broken tent cover. Really fun. Why would you do that? You're so silly. That is also horrible. Time to draw with your other hand. You can do it. I practiced a while back with my non-dominant hand. Hold on. Anything to not actually draw on stream, right? These ones. I did these with my my left hand. I was practicing. Which I thought it didn't turn out too bad, really. It took a really long time, but you know, mainly just a bunch of eyeball practice, but I think it was when my right hand was having issues, but I wanted to draw. I'm not really positive. Let's do the pose for this one a little bit more, maybe. This one's gonna be floating in space. I should probably bring up the reference on my phone. We find just a pain to hold anything. Of course it happens to be the first day of art fight. Nah, dude, other hand. You gotta use the other hand, man. You're gonna still have to excuse me. I have the messiest sketches known to man. Also, I sketch things a minimum of 8 times. I'm sorry. But also, I'm not sorry. Okay. I got it up on the phone. This character's got, like, a little grippers, you know what I mean? Like a little clawsies. Super, like, fluffy leggies. But I'm just gonna have to go way more up, actually. Got, like, this, and then, the leggy goes like this. And then it's got, like, this, you know? It goes out like that. Trust me, it's gonna look okay later. You gotta trust the process. Yeah, I have these out here. Dude, trust the process. You gotta trust the process. I'm telling myself that more than anyone else, actually. Okay. This person's actually got kind of more of a humanoid face, and I say that because they have a normal nose and mouth, which is the scary bit. However, they got long ears, which makes it a little bit less scary. Also got curly hair. So they're in space. It's kind of just gonna be floating around. Seems to kind of be tied up there. Long ears. Hi, Forbic! Welcome in. Are you doing art fight this year? It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Oh, speaking of Forbic, guys, I drew Forbic last year. BAM! With a B. Got a little B on there. Couple due in response from last year's. Yours included. Well, no stress. No worries about it. But I hope you have a good art fight. What team are you on? Dang, I don't know how to do humanoid faces, man. That's messed up. It's scary. They're like so angled. They're so angled, it's scary. Mister, I think that's because that's the good team. And we're gonna win. I think I'm cooked. No, you know what? Get rid of the face. Just no more face. Maybe if I turn it a little bit, I'll feel better about things. Okay. I drew Celerity Dust, who is a streamer friend of mine. Not super long ago, because I wanted to do some human practice. And I think they turned out okay. This, however, I'm not feeling it. Oh, hold on. Let me just remove the head. Let me just start over. Two late attacks last year while I was trying to play catch up, so now I gotta get revenge much later. No worries. Yeah, I know I attacked really late, but I mean, there's never an expect from me that there's a revenge or anything, so there's no stress. Yeah, just a little bit of decapitation. I had to. It needed to be done. Let's see. No, you know what my problem is? I'm having them face the wrong direction. I need them to face yeah, let me just draw the circle again. Okay. Here we go. Except now the little head is so small. Okay. There we go. Have them look this way. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Okay. I guess it's not really much of a human nose, I don't think. It's more of a... more like a... not a goat nose. But kind of like a hoofed creature nose, you know what I'm saying? That's just gonna have to do for now. The mouth is somewhere over there. Let's see, eye shape. I have a problem where I make all the eyes the same shape. That's not a good thing to do. Different characters have different eye shapes. I don't like that fact. I like the fact, but I don't like the fact, you know what I mean? His head's too small. It's also very, guys, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, guys. That's why we like characters with long hair. We just kind of make it a mess, and then it's all fine. Because it's covered by hair anyway. That's the problem I have a lot with humanoid faces. The head looks so big, okay? Like, the head looks always ginormous. But that's because, like, a bunch of this is just hair. But until you get that hair in, it just looks like a giant bald baby. And I'm not gonna trust in the process. Did the fishing work? Where did the fishing go? I didn't watch it happen. Here, maybe I'll, sometimes people are just bald babies. That's true. That's true. Where's my fish? It was there earlier. There we go. I don't know where it went. There we go. Well, it's kind of covering me. You know what? What if I just... Yeah, makes me feel better. You don't look. Nobody look at this, okay? I'm planning to stream this more tomorrow, but I'm gonna hopefully be a little bit less anxious about it. Just gotta keep it loose, man. I just gotta keep it loose, man. Oops. Can you try again to stream someday? Heck yeah, yeah. If you want. I had a manager like that once. That's fair. Actually. Okay, and then so it's got kind of like that, and it's kind of wrinkly, but then a cuff there. Alright, we got a shirt. I don't think it's tucked in. I'm gonna have to fix this right here. Fix this leggy. I said that, and I think I made it worse, but that's okay. Life hacks. Acetaminophen acts faster when chugging 4 cans of mug root beer, still in testing. I don't think so. I don't think so. If any beverage is gonna make it work faster, it's probably gonna be like water. I say this as someone who has to take a lot of painkillers, including acetaminophen. God, these leggies are way too big. Okay, now we get to do the fun test where we flip it and see everything that's wrong with it. It's that the head's too small, that's what's wrong with it, guys. I found it, I found the problem. Mr. Pip, okay, well, Pip fixes everything, so you wouldn't even need the acetaminophen then. In fact, the acetaminophen's probably hurting you in that case. Okay. We're getting there. Leggy too big to be bald, baby. That's true. That's exactly true. Had to make the leggies grow and the head grow at the same time there. Healing items existed. I bet a Mr. Pibb would be Rico's version of a Phoenix Down. If healing items existed, I mean, they kind of exist. Like antibiotics. Or any other medication. They kind of exist. That's just math. That's true. How big is this? Okay. Let's see. Now we do a different color of sketching. How fun is that? Okay. And then basically what we do is we sketch all of it again without making like really any real differences. And then what we do is do that again. And we repeat that process about 5 times at minimum. More if you would like. It's really just a personal preference at that point. And then we can do lines. It's a fun thing. Eye shape. It's kind of like a thinner eye shape with a kind of flat thing. And then on sketch layer 12 timed ink. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Right, eyebrows. Humanoids have eyebrows. They don't just have dot eyes. Wait, this, okay. This eye is too big. Let's see. Okay. Super messy curls. Especially if they're gonna be floating around. Got the big old ears. That ear's too big. that, you know what? That's fine. That don't matter. Flip the canvas. Super curly hair. Got like a tie around here somewhere. I don't really know where I want to do that though. Hello, Ashu. Oh. Thank you for the super bark. That was very scary. Hello, Ashu. Speaking of great artists, Ashu is a wonderful artist. Goodness, let's see. And we do pretend the tie's around there somewhere. My bad. Alright, hold on, guys. I unlocked the new little guy. Let's see what it was. What do we get? Oh my goodness. He's got a little hat. What a little guy. New little guy unlock. He's got a he's a little conductor. The soft rumble of passing trains from inside the cabin has a way of calming me. It makes me think back to an adorable mascot I saw upon first arriving in the city. There's a bunch of train guys I didn't even look at yet. Hold the phone. What the heck? Well, we'll have to work on some of these guys today. With a beloved reputation of being the mascot for Spirit Railways dating back over a century, Ursa may just be the most well-known spirit in the area. Wearing a jolly conductor's uniform and a wide-open grin, Ursa cheerfully welcomes each and every passenger with a salute as they board their train. This spirit delights in seeing children's faces light up as it greets them, and loves doing silly tricks, dances, and comedy acts to make kids laugh and smile. What is this game background thing? It's Spirit City. Lo-fi tracks. There's no space right there. They need to put a space. Even off duty. Wait, no, I skipped stuff. Ursa prides itself on its efforts encouraging people to use more public transportation as an affordable and environmentally friendly travel method. Aw, dude, the beat's dropping. Even when off-duty, you can often catch an Ursa riding the train just for fun, pointing out landmarks and tourist spots for all to admire. Ursas with unique uniforms and fur colorations can be found across different regional stations. While this has long been believed to be a natural phenomenon, more recently the zipper seen on the spirit's back has led to rumors that Ursa is actually just wearing a mascot costume, but Spirit Railways has never given credit to these rumors. Spirit Railways, and I feel like this is the longest description of any of these guys. Spirit Railways and its trains' patented dimension-hopping magic have been a long-standing fixture of Spirit City, now renowned as a hub for interdimensional travel. Many beings, spirits, cultures, and communities from far-off worlds have put down roots here thanks to the once bustling railways, ferrying them to new, exciting lives within the city. While other modern means of travel might have since become more efficient for getting around the city, nothing quite beats the charm and nostalgia of a leisurely train ride to places unknown. That's true. I wish I could ride a train. I want to go on a train. Yeah, it's a cute little game. This is, the train's actually DLC. It's the only DLC I've ever gotten for the game. Did I buy it? I don't even remember if I bought it or not. I think I did. There was a... I'm already apparently working on unlocking them. There's this one. Looks like a little fox. I kind of want that one. Or maybe it's a cat. It could be a cat with that tail. Guys, let's go look at the cat. We have to go... You unlock them by, being in different spots. And doing different activities. So for this one, I believe I need to go to the desk. and right, and oh, it's working, okay. I wasn't sure if I had to change the time of day. It'll give you like a hint. Presents settle into the warmth of the late day sun, streaming through the window, silently observing the words that slowly take shape in my journal. We're in space, but I guess it's evening space, so it's okay. Okay. iPad. Right. Alright. Well, now the head's too small again. I don't want to do this one. I'm going to go on somewhere else. Let's see here. This one's a very rough sketch. We'll have to edit it quite a bit. Let's see. Hi, Delta. Thank you. I'm struggling a lot today, which is not a good time to be struggling on the first day of Art Fight, but that's okay. We do be trying. We do be trying regardless. Trying to make sense of my own sketches. But Delta, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good night. It's always nice to see you. Oh, I'm just straight up covering myself now. You can't even see me writing. Here we go. I know this character is like super fluffy. It's like a husky kind of character. So I'm gonna have to make them large. Hi, Petrichor. Welcome in. Doing Art Fight, which is already significant. Doing it at all. Hi, Petrichor. Thank you for congratulating first. It's Foxy. Yeah, but I'm struggling extra big today. I had some stomach problems before stream, and I think it was because it's been a little bit since I've drawn on stream, and it's very anxiety inducing for me. But I wanted to do it anyway, so you know. I'm already a fairly slow artist, but I'm especially slow on stream. It's a lot more second guessing. I appreciate it though, guys. I appreciate you guys saying stuff. I don't know why I always struggle with the ear. And like in this specific angle, I always struggle with the ear on this side. We're just gonna put that for now. It's alright though, I'll get kind of in the groove again and then I'll be fine. Okay, this character is like super fluffy. And they wear like little booties because they're like a sled dog. So I gotta draw little booties. I gotta remember the little booties. I gotta know how to draw booties. I don't know how to draw booties. Let's see. Head might be too big. I don't know. We'll find out when we do the thing where we turn it the other way. That's not how a leg looks, man. Sorry. It might help if I actually pulled up the reference sheet. Okay. Yeah, it's a husky. Okay. Fluffy. forgot it again. There we go. Okay. Legs work however you want them to. That's true. That's true. No. I don't want them to work like that. Hold on. Let me try some different ideas here. Thinking. I'm doing a think thought right now. Oh, to Cap'n. Don't tell Bebop we got Cap'n music going on. Bebop doesn't like Cap'n. Cloudflare must hate 1st of July because of Art Fight. Yeah. Remember one year, one of the earlier years that I did it, it was really bad. I think it was like 3 or 4 days. It was significant enough to where they added extra time at the end of the fight. But now it's less than 24 hours usually, which is nice. They're doing it. Took like 5 hours for me to finally see this light. Music is so tense. I mean, I get that I'm pretty sure it's deep rock music, but my goodness. I guess I could put on the more calm music playlist that I have for stream. That might help. I mean, it's good music, don't get me wrong. I need something a little bit more chill, I think. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that's an okay sound. I try to keep it relatively quiet. Oh my gosh, it suddenly got louder. Just so that it's easy enough to have your own music play over or something. I just need it to not be only my voice or I'll cry. Suspenseful little dog. I don't want to be suspenseful, it's scary. I'm too impatient to be suspenseful. get some leggies down here. It's kind of an awkward shape, but that's fine. No, with this angle it'd be a little bit shorter, I think. Leg. Other leg would be back here somewhere, I think. I don't know if I like this one either. Man. My. I don't know why VideoTube always thinks I'm talking. I don't even have this sensitivity that simple, easy. Hi? Freaking blank canvas. I'm just gonna leave that blank canvas there. I'm going somewhere else. I'll fix this leg. Just do this instead. Just gotta keep switching it up. I'm gonna have no pieces done by the end of the day, but that's okay. I'll have some sketches refined. I think when I stream this tomorrow it'll be a little bit better because I will hopefully have a little bit more sketches to go off of. Because unfortunately what you're seeing here is my sketching, just my sketching phase, which takes 5 million years. Yeah, no, this is much calmer. The other playlist, I think, is all the stream music in one. This one is just my stream music, but the quiet ones. The smoother ones. for a little bit too. We can probably refine this one a little bit. I think maybe I could do a little bit better now with this one. Okay, so I've got like a Roxy. It's like a rock. Okay. Now hear me out. I guess it doesn't have to be a rock. It could just be... Basically what I'm going here for is beside a creek. Okay, so let me try this again. Dude, Isabel's theme is what I'm talking about. Oh, doggy. Sketch this. You want me to sketch Baldret? I should put it in this folder. No, I'm sketching Baldret now. I need something less stressful. Watch this. Watch these sick moves. Less stressful. I'm just... I'm locking in. Look. I'm gonna just... He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's a big old... With his little nose. He's all wrinkly. But we're gonna... I don't want to draw, like, straight up what Foxy already drew, obviously. So I'm just gonna... He's gonna be sitting here. This is how Baldret looks at you when he wants to turn on the controller. He's like, please, let me try. You've died 50 million times. It's my turn. There you go. Bebop, I'm not sure if I ever showed you. I may have. I tried this once. It was gonna be Baldret playing the saxophone. That was a long time ago. I love just having, like, a canvas with just this really small thing. Like, you don't even know what it is until you open it. It's one of my favorite things. Okay. What was I doing over here? Someday I'll finish it, Bebop, don't worry. Can you zoom in? I missed it. Yeah, Petriger, I got you. Hi, Shark, welcome in. Baldret. He's so sad. What a pathetic little creature. He's just a little fella. But hi, Shark, hope you're doing well. Okay, honestly... Probably over this way. I need a bigger... I need to go larger. Okay. I'm melting with this heat. It is quite hot. There seems to be quite a few heat waves going around. That's too big of a brush. Heck in, I hope you can stay cool. Hope you got some nice cold water. Imagine you walk into an empty room and see that creature sitting on the floor in the middle of the room with a Nintendo DS. That's, I mean... He's just gaming. He's just having a good time. Oh my gosh, what was I doing the last time I was using this freaking brush? Trust me, it's gonna make sense later, maybe. But yeah, it's been pretty humid here. We're expecting a lot of storms. Oops. Trust me, that makes sense. Don't worry. Okay, so we got this character kind of there's a hand in the water there. Probably kind of on the other side of the way though. Put the ears up there. Thank you for the 7 stream streak! If everyone is able to stay comfortable in this heat wave, yeah. It's dangerous out there, guys. Be inside if you can. Unless it's like, unless you're in a situation where sometimes it is actually more comfortable outside if you're in the shade than it is in the building. It depends on where you are. Depends on the situation. Okay. Let's see. Probably just move this up actually. There's about to be an ad. I'll probably pause during then. Yeah. Like, we gotta do like the little leg kicking thing, you know what I mean? The legs up in the air. Like, how I did for Bebop, down here. Just telling Alan about, telling all the new raiders at Alan's stream about the orb. That's what he looks like. He's kicking his little feet. Alright. There's an ad starting soon. No, I guess I don't know if I ever showed you this. Hi, Alan. I'm just about to go on a break. What the heck? Alan, are you doing out fight? Outward fight? I'm going really slowly. I usually start out pretty strong and then kind of like slow down, but I'm starting off real slow this time, I think. I need to sign up and get a team assigned. What the heck? I mean, you can always, you know, you could join the last day, technically. I don't know if you're gonna choose a team. I'm on team, Mystery. I think Foxy's team Tragedy. Bebop, I think, is on team Comedy, except he won't put any characters up, so you technically can't attack him. Missed it. Missed it. Oh, sorry. I just half dropped my phone. Went to a website, saw I was in a queue, left. There's a queue? Oh my goodness. Bebop's cheating. Yeah, he's cheating. He can attack others, but we can't attack him. Yeah, Petrichor's on team Comedy. Bebop might put up a character if you update the throne. Bebop wants me to put a Switch 2 on the throne. I don't even use throne. I don't have a no! Like, I have one. But I don't put anything on it. It's stressful. Maybe if Bebop wasn't already paying for so much for my trip. Why do I have a laundry alarm? I don't have any laundry. No! Pet your cat! Plus, I feel like it would sit there for a while. Plus, then I'd have to buy games for it. Don't worry, this makes sense, by the way. There's like grass and stuff here. Don't worry, that makes sense. Nintendo Switch 2. No! Fish, yes. Fish. Yes. Yes, fish. I still haven't unlocked the freaking spirit guy. Guys, remember when I was gonna take a break? Nintendo Fish 2. No! When do we get a new Nintendogs, man? This is messed up. You guys excited for the Ocarina of Time remake though? I'm excited. I mean, I'm not gonna be playing it obviously because I'm assuming it's Switch 2 only. But they're not gonna be charging 80 bucks for it, I don't think. I think it's probably just gonna be 60, which is still expensive. But it's a remake, so I don't think that they're gonna charge like the $80 or something. Are you actually able to access Artfight's website? It's probably gonna be broken for the next until tomorrow. Got some more connection issues. Oh no, I mean, since Artfight started today, it's gonna be broken for most of the day because of the incredibly high influx of people trying to use it. So you'd probably have better luck tomorrow. Oh, you got the same problem? I don't know. Here, well, let me see if I can load it up. Leafeon sounds like he was just in a queue for it. Let's see. Oh, oops. Okay, what am I doing here? Wait. I mean, it's currently not loading, so. I seem to be on a page of nothings. Oh. I would definitely try again tomorrow morning. It's definitely gonna be broken right now. Yeah, no problem. Hi, Psydox. Welcome in. How you doing? How's it going? Are you dying from heat as well, perhaps? I'm doing my duties apart, Brit, and waiting in queue. Are you dying in the heat like everybody else? Is that what's happening? 70 bucks incoming. No, it's gonna be, I think, 60, I think. Because I think they made like a... The other remake that they made, what remake was it? I don't know. Usually, even though games are becoming incredibly too expensive, they're pretty good about not charging $80 for the remake. So we can just hope for the best. The new Pokemon game's probably gonna be like $80, I'm sure. It looks pretty good so far. Looks pretty cool. What the heck? Wolfie! Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that you were streaming. Why the heck? No, the Chatterino didn't even tell me. Wolfie! Thank you so much for the raid. How was art? Were you also doing art fight things? You're on my list, Wolfie. I'm gonna get you. Hi, Dryad Knight. Welcome in, raiders. Let me give you a little shouty here, okay? Hi Raiders, if you don't know me, my name is Rico. I don't usually stream art. I'm just doing it mostly for Art Fight. I'm an anxious little freak, so I'm mostly just doing the really rough sketches because it's scary otherwise. But so I'm just doing really rough sketches right now. I have, okay, well this one's I guess hidden. Had a couple things going for this one, I don't know. Anyway. But I can show some stuff I did in past years, including, this one was for Wolfie last year. Wow. Super Sonic. You do your first tech noise. Check the bio for the most accurate description of this dog. But yeah. Owlin's on my, I mean, I guess Owlin is also on my list, but so is Wolfie. Oh, and then I did this one for Wolfie in 24. That was her older design. It was so long ago, it was her older design. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm, this is my 8th year. I don't have that many on this tablet because I wasn't doing it more than... I got this tablet a few years ago, so... Wolfie art, yeah! And, right now I'm just kind of roughly sketching things, because like I said, I'm an anxious little freak. Anyway, Wolfie Raiders, if you need to raid and run for any reason, please do take care of yourself, do some post-stream self-care. Wolfie especially, you know, do some wrist rotations and massage your elbow, stretch your elbow. That's something a lot of people forget to do when drawing. It's also important. Like I said, my name is Rico. I don't just stream art a ton. I usually stream video games. Guys, hold on. We unlocked a different new guy. Hold on. We're gonna hide the iPad. Oh my goodness, it's a kitty cat. That's a cat. That's a kitty Mau Mau. That's crazy. Can we read about him? His name is Pocky. Hold on. We're gonna read about Pocky. Pocky is a warm and comforting spirit most often found reclining near windowsills or curled up into a ball on soft surfaces. Its orange fur seems to glow under the sunlight, and it instinctively seeks out the coziest spots where warmth and tranquility meet. Very affectionate and deeply bonded to its human companion, Pocky rarely wanders off from their side. However, it maintains a calm, observant nature, viewing the world with a subtle and almost judgmental gaze. At times, a spark of mischief disrupts its usual composure, a reminder of its slightly chaotic orange cat temperament. I love orange cats. They got no brain cells. Pocky is particularly sensitive to rhythms and soundscapes. The soft sound of typing on a keyboard, writing, or rain against the window is enough to plunge it into a state of serenity, often leading it to fall asleep. And it seems even more at peace when its human is nearby and focused. It is said that Pocky only feels fully at ease and lived in spaces filled with gentle sounds, warm light, and familiar routines. It was just like me for real, for real. In these moments, its presence becomes discreet and comforting, warmth that never truly fades away. Dang, we got kitty cat. Let's use kitty cat. Yeah, get your lurk on, Wolfie. Never seen that cat. It's I think they had a free update relatively recently. And I think it was with that because otherwise I had all the guys in this one. I don't have I only have one guy in the train place, I guess, but let's put on this kitty cat. Keepy. Yeah, this is the free update. We got so we got one guy. Okay. It's the lo-fi girl update. The OG. We can have a kitty cat. Oh my goodness, sleeping. Okay, this means I can draw. Look at me, guys. I'm drawing. That's crazy. Okay. Well, actually, we can go back to the train now that we have this guy. We can go work on a different one. We'll go back to the train. Yes, the little fat girl cat. Yeah. They've got a few DLCs, but that one was free. The train is a DLC. It's the only DLC I have. The garden one is super pretty. There's also a kitchen one. The garden one I think is the newest one, maybe. There's no drawing on the train though. It's kind of sad. Let's see. Oh my gosh, he's playing with a little yarn ball? That's crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. I moved my leg and something popped or something and it hurts a bunch. No! Petrichor, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Petrichor. Be like that. No, close this. Let's see, we have to look at all the activities it does. Oh my gosh, it's playing a video game. The cat is talented. That cat can read. Okay. So I'm unlocking something doing this. I'm unlocking something while typing. Okay. Well, let's write, and let's move the iPad screen to on top of me, because the cat's more important to look at. And we'll move the fishing over here. Oh, there we go. I don't really have a real drawing layout, so this is what we have going on. This is probably the longest amount of time I've actually had the iPad screen visible even. Ooh, I can't. I'm bad at moving and standing and stuff. You know what, me too. Been on Twitch for so long, I didn't even notice the stretch please redeems anymore. Oh my goodness. Maybe I just need to have Beep Boop just say that stuff, just randomly. I should just put it in one of his random things that he says. But yeah, anybody who's doing art fight, remember to not only, you know, do like the little wrist rotations and stretch your arms. Like, I guess I don't know if stretching your elbow makes sense, but maybe it does. I don't know. But like stretch your arm out and kind of massage your elbow a little bit, or at least around that area. It helps a lot. It does. It's a really big thing to remember. We're gonna ignore the fact that this arm is incredibly long. Okay. Okay, so this is grass, okay? That's why it looks like that. Trust me. Gotta trust in the process. I'm really bad at trusting in the process. It's gonna look not great. And then it's gonna look pretty okay. Elongates your elbow as a prank. No. Don't do that. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of like a creek, so it's gonna kind of be... I don't know how water runs, man. Crazy. Okay. Now... Alright, let's try this a little bit more. Came back and saw the little panda plush in the corner. I got scared that you changed forms and I turned into the panda. Yeah, that's me, actually. I think I can change that to a different guy, actually. I'm trying to remember. Decor. Yeah, it's my accessory. Is a little panda. I'll make them different colors. Crazy that you became a panda. Could have a little shark. It's just... I like the panda because he's sitting up more. The shark is all the way down here. I can't see him from where I'm sitting, you know? Spooky, scary pumpkins. Got a little ghost guy. Also just have a bear. Why would I have luggage when I could have a little guy? That's so silly. But yeah. Kibby. Pet the Kibby. Oh yeah, important note, if you didn't already know, you can pet your little guy in the game. Spontaneous pandification can happen to anybody. Me when I go to Panda Express and they expressly turn me into a panda. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to go look at what Wolfie drew. I didn't even get the notification she was freaking streaming. I didn't even get to watch much of Foxy's stream either. Foxy was also streaming art fight stuff. The ear is gonna kind of flop down because of how they stood the angle. Okay. Panda Express suddenly seems super popular. I like Panda Express myself. It's pretty decent, at least here. I don't usually feel like garbage after eating it, and they get it really fast, and it's a decent amount of food for the amount of money you spend on it. Like, I can usually get the larger plate, and it lasts me a day and a half if I'm good at rationing it. So that's like 12-13 bucks spread over a day and a half. That's not bad. For food that tastes pretty good. I need to try the streaming, not the Panda Express. Forbake, do the streaming. Do the streaming right now. I mean, if you want. Turns all your customers into pandas. Best McDonald's with this one. Beat McDonald's with this one simple trick. Turn all your customers into pandas. Listen, that sounds great. You just hang out all day. Eat bamboo. With the streaming, but it's so much effort. I'm so nervous for it. I completely understand. Heckin', I think half the battle with streaming is pushing the stream now button, like the start stream button. Like that's when I first started streaming, that was the hardest part for me. Sometimes I'd be like, nope, and I was too anxious, and then I just didn't stream that day. But you got it. You got this, dog. I believe in you. You got this, dog. That's not how that should look. That's not how that should look either. You know what? That's fine. It's not. I gotta fix it. Streaming is like streaming. That's true. Streaming isn't real. Don't do it. Bebop, start streaming. Bebop be streaming, and but it'll be like while Owlin's streaming, and then when Owlin finds out later that it happened while she was streaming, she's like, what the heck? Because then Owlin didn't get to watch. She misses out. So much easier to not. It is, but also it's so fun. Also, it's helped me with a lot of my... I say this even though I was just talking about earlier how I was like super freaking anxious. It's helped me a lot with my anxieties. Okay, I think maybe my problem is I'm trying to put it behind the grass too much. You think I need to do this? Just listen. It's gonna work out. Don't worry about that. No, you're not even gonna watch till the end of Star Fox stream to see us go monkey mode. Star Fox remake digital downgrade looks pretty cool, man. Let's see, I need to maybe rotate this a little bit. Yeah, and then... Also, guys, if you didn't already know Forbic, the reason I drew them with the bee is they, and obviously correct me if I'm wrong, but they did a lot of the, pixel animation stuff for Rusty's Retirement. That's what the little Forbic characters named after. It's named after them. The little Forbic creature with the bees. Yeah. But yeah, they did a lot of work on Rusty's Retirement. That's pretty cool. The artist and the animator cannot be stopped. Exactly. But yeah, they're heckin' what you would call talented. I hate legs. What if I just removed the legs? What if I just kind of like... That's not the select button. The select thing. What if I just kind of like... You know what I mean? I think it's just too low. Probably not this piece, because I'm just not going to do it. But I need to work a lot more on my perspective stuff, because a lot of times it's like very flat, you know? Kind of like, you know how, well, this is also a good example, how it's just like side profile or front profile. I've been getting a little bit better at like the 3/4, pretended that's better. But I really need to work on the real perspective, you know? Yeah. That's the Rusty. That's the Forbic. The little bot creature with the bees sitting on the bench. Yeah. You know what? Just pretend this over here. Pretend that looks okay. Might draw a happy little bush over there. You play the game, I'm the one sitting on the bench all the time. Yeah! We 100%ed that game, guys. Y'all helped me do it. Y'all worked on my farm for free. Junk! Wow, coffee cup. I was playing 33 Squirrels? Well, like right now? Alan, what the heck? Alan, you know I gotta draw. How you gonna play a game I wanna be playing right now? Alan, please. Alan! Alan! Dang. Dang. Let me just give her a little stare over there. Alright, anyway. Alan! Alan's playing 33 Squirrels, guys. If you guys are unfamiliar with that game, it's actually 33 Immortals. We've played it here once, I think. There's also drops for it, I think, for the next week or so. I might stream it again. Maybe. I was considering streaming it tonight, just, while, like, I was in the bathroom struggling with anxiety. But I wanted to do this, so I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm a brave little creature. We're not gonna be cool like Foxy, and I don't know if Wolfie finished any art, but she's cool regardless, even if she didn't. For art fight. We're not gonna be cool and finish art on the first day of art fight, but that's okay. Considering streaming while I was in the bath. No. That's so many squirrels, that's true. There was this game when I was younger called Squirrel Combat or something. It was for the Mac. And it was like Mortal Kombat, but with squirrels, and each squirrel had a different power. I really liked that game. But now it kind of feels like a fever dream because I can't find a whole lot of content on it anymore. You're gonna go play again till I wake up tomorrow morning? Hee. Possible. I don't think that's real. Bebop, please! It is! Bebop. It's one of my favorite games. Up there was Cement. Can't Scrungus me on my own turn. Hold on. Macintosh repository. You can't pull this on me, Bebop. I'm not Owlin. I'll know what's real even though you doubt it. Yeah, it's just Squirrel Combat. It's all my Mac game. That's crazy. Alright, anyway. Sorry, let me put that down there. Okay. Back to this. I did, since I didn't play 33 Squirrels yesterday, after the daily reset stuff, I did that this morning before I went out to my lunch thing I had. But I had to do 2 rounds of it because I had to steal 2 blessings from- I had to steal blessings from 2 altars. And I found one, but then no one was around for the second one, and I'm like, yes, please. I was able to get it on the second game, so that's good. Who up stealing the blessings? What's messed up is that I used all my rerolls to re-roll that mission, and then because it started on the steal 2 blessings, and then it ended on the steal 2 blessings, and I'm like, come on, man, because the other stuff, like, I knew I had to do 2 games for, and I didn't know if I had time for 2 games, which I barely did. It was pretty messed up. Okay. Man, I want to play Squirrel Combat. I know you sent me that link for SimAnt to, like, play on browser, but it was kind of laggy and it made me kind of sad. I guess I could try again. Probably using a different browser by now anyway. You have hardware acceleration turned on your browser settings. I have whatever turned on that lets me stream YouTube and stuff and Discord calls. So maybe I need to switch that over for when I'm trying to play that. So I need to turn it on maybe. Man. Okay. Why can't we get remakes of stuff like SimAnt? That'd be cool. As in, like, just make it work better. I don't need it to be realistic. That'd be scary. I need to have Barnaby sending me later. "4K 120 FPS hyper-realistic SimAnt." No. Also, when I was playing, while it was laggy, I've still played some, but I learned that I was really bad. And then I remember that when I was a kid, I mostly did the sandbox mode. Where you just, like, place down whatever you want and all that jazz. Gotta get us a SimAnt stream. And a Squirrel Combat stream. shirt would be... like this. Placing 3,000 ants and making the family computer scream. No! I placed 3,000 ants and then defeated the other ant colony easily. That's what I did. Why my back hurt? I say that, but I straight up, I'd be over here sitting like, well, I got my legs crossed, you know, but I'd be like, looking at my tablet like this. Good luck, Formic. I was looking over there and I saw that you changed your title and stuff, so good luck, Formic. I believe in you. Why my back hurt? Yeah, no, this is straight up me. Except also, like, I'm cross-legged right now, so I have like one leg up here and then like another leg here, but like, so my back is like this. So I'm like kind of over to the side with my tablet here. So like I'm to the side, I'm slanted, but also my back is like this. So just while I'm like looking at it, you know what I mean? Alright. Listen. I'm a silly little guy. I'm gonna draw this person just grabbing a fish out of the water. Just this fish, it's theirs now. Their fish. I can't do it. They like fish though. In the art fight hit list form that I have, for the extra information they put, I like fish. So I'm gonna draw them a little fish friend in the water here. I don't know how to draw fish, so I'm just gonna do the really basic shape. There we go. There you go. See? A little friend. Straight up fishing up. Yeah. Wait to fish. The fish is gonna eat that finger. Fireworks? On God? Is it coming? Is it coming through on the mic? I feel like it is. Oh my god. People getting capped in the background. Versus hand replaces it with a gun pointing at the fish. I'm gonna pull the trigger, I swear to God. I swear to God. Yeah, unfortunately there's fireworks going on. Makes evening streams very difficult. I'm struggling here. I'll do it. Alright. Pet the fish. Just pet the fish. Just petting it. Just pet the fish. That arm is way too long now. Oh god. I love Wii Sports music. It reminds me of a time in the Wii times when you didn't have to pay to play online, you just have to pay for the internet. I feel like that's why I can't do consoles anymore, man. Like other than I guess my Switch, but you have to. Otherwise, you have to pay just to play online. Like, why would I just play on the PC then? I'm already paying for my internet. Pet the fish, pet the fish. Oh. Remember having to pay for Xbox Live just to play Halo. Messed up. Kids who had an Xbox were fiending for those Xbox Live cards like they were crack back in school. God. It's ridiculous. I'm just playing my games. I already paid for it. Just play my freaking games, man. Come on. I'm also reminded of it though because last night I got a notification from PayPal that my Nintendo Online subscription was going through, which I apparently had a year for, and it was a family subscription, which means it's like $80. But it's okay. I'm gonna add some people to the family plan later in like a month. We're all gonna just split the cost. It's gonna be fine. Y'all mentioned the Sony announcement. I don't know anything about the Sony announcement. Better go around and collect your payments from the people on your family plan. I mean, one of them is my brother, who I forgot was even on there, which he's already got enough issues. And then another one is a friend who I know I don't sign up any money. And then the other one is a friend that I don't even know if they use it. I'll have to ask her. Basically, I didn't really need it still. But I might be adding Foxy and Wishy to it. And another person. Bebop, you want on the plan? I'll have another slot. I'll have one more slot, Bebop. It's the plus version. You get access to the old games. Wearing my wolf mask and tail, and the mask is actually so comfortable. Oh my god, guys. Petrichor's morphin'. I'll pay my Bebop. Dude, for realsies? You want it? Yeah. I got a spot for you. If you send me a message, I can remember to send you an invite after the stream if you tell me which email to send it to. But yeah, it's the kind that gives you access to like the old games and stuff. They're stopping production of physical games. That sucks. I mean, it was only a matter of time, really, but it still sucks. I mean, like, I mostly buy it digitally anymore anyway, but I always preferred physical games. It's more fun to see everything on the shelf. $20.28. But so why? Because then they can, like, take all the... I don't know. I don't trust it, because then, like, if you get locked out of your account for whatever reason, or they just decide the licensing expires, which is a worry, I think, on Steam anyway, you're cooked. No more video games. Plus, you can't resell them. They do all get all the money. But yeah, then you also can't resell them. Like, oh, I don't like this game anymore. I'll just sell it. I'll sell it for $10 on eBay. Nope. You're stuck with it now. That sucks. All my physical games got stolen like 7 years ago. About 3,500 games. That's a lot of video games. Sony took 501 movies out of people's library that they already bought this past week. I did hear about that, yeah. That sucks. Enjoy the fact that digital games can get stolen, lost, broken, or scratched by my dogs. I mean, they can't get, like, physically damaged, that's true, but if you lose access to your account, then you're kinda cooked. But yeah, I don't like that I'm not gonna be able to, like, sell old games, you know what I mean? But, oh, I mean, it was a long time coming. I mean, like, computers now, at least none that I've seen, even have, like, disk drives anymore. A lot of cars don't even have CD drives, actually. The fireworks is going off again. I apologize if you can hear it. I don't understand legs. That's why we draw tails over the legs. Turn on the TV, Neopets is down too. Oh my god. We're cooked. Stop the fireworks, we're cooked. This is no reason to celebrate. Neopets is down too. This sucks. I blame Artfight. Even the dealer's den is offline? Oh my god. Turn on the TV any channel. Art fart, that's true. Dang. I don't want a future where the company can stop me from playing what I paid for. Yeah, it's not great. It's not gonna bode well, but c'est la vie. There is I don't know completely about it, but if you buy things from the GOG store, the GOG store, I think that's like whatever it's called, DRM free or something, so you don't need like... Basically, they can't take it away from you. But I'm not very knowledgeable on it, so I shan't speak anymore. Just download your digital games and store them. Most people don't know how to make executables for like Steam games and stuff, but it can be done. But it's just that you shouldn't have to, you know? It's just that you shouldn't have to. Gog in it. My back hurts. Okay. Alright, this is where we draw little flowers and bushes and stuff so that we don't have to draw as much leg. But we do it in a way that doesn't make it obvious, okay? Because when I was younger, drawing, if I was drawing, like, a dog laying down or sitting, like, let's say, like, just sitting, you know? I would always draw the tail, like, over this, so I didn't have to draw the back leg. Even, I feel like a lot of times, even when they were just, like, standing, you know? The tail would kind of, like, come over and just cover that leg. It was very obvious looking back. Like, it was very obvious that was my intent. But you don't get better that way. Petrichor, please sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate it. Heckin', get that good sleep. Hopefully you don't get too warm. There's shutting down the PS3 and Vita stores soon. That sucks. Just turned 42 today. My present to myself was 2 smothered burritos from Taco Bell and extra pets for the dogs. Heckin' happy birthday. Birthday. What was the artist's intent? The intent was I didn't have to draw the leg. You're shutting down the downloads for games you already bought? Not yet. Mini 1 year to come. Let's see. But yeah, Petrichor, please sleep well. Okay, I gotta do the flip. That's... For some reason I'm on 2 different layers there. That's understandable. Okay, I gotta do the flip. Okay, not as bad as I was expecting. We're cooking. Oh, guys, hold on. I unlocked the thing. I unlocked the next thing. Hold on. Hide the iPad. It's a little pigeon with a little... he's like a little mailman. Oh my goodness gracious. What a little dude. He's a courier. Courier. What a little guy. What the heck? Little pigeon. Have you ever found a letter gently placed on your windowsill? You may have been visited by a courier. Couriers are earnest spirits who help deliver mail to the farthest reaches of distant dimensions. They take their responsibilities very seriously, securing their precious cargo in an enchanted satchel that safely stores letters without a single crinkle or crease, while en route to its destination. I've learned that leaving a few seeds scattered on the windowsill is considered a welcome treat for a hard-working courier. Oh, guys, that reminds me, if you're in a place that's really hot, if you want to leave out some cold water bottles for your mail carriers or delivery people, I bet they appreciate it. They tend to anyway. Couriers can sense the intent behind every piece of mail they deliver, and their dimension-traveling magic becomes more potent the more sincere and earnest the emotion is. Travel postcards, save the dates, thank you notes, and flyers promoting local events and establishments are some of the spirit's favorite mail to carry. Bro's reading mail, by the way. But while rarer nowadays, a heartfelt letter to a dear friend is considered the ultimate prize for any lucky courier to be entrusted with. Living out near the edge of the city, it still surprises me when I see just how big and endless Spirit City seems. Watching the buildings pass by from the train, I can't help but think about all the people who call it home, spirits and people living and working together. I never experienced anything like that until I came here for my spiritography studies. I still remember the letter accepting my application, delivered by none other than a courier. Courier. Shut up with the fireworks! Shut up! Shut up! Bro's committing federal crimes. He kind of is, yeah. Oh, hey, look, I leveled up. Wow, level 52. 52 spotted. Nice. I leave out water for the birds. Does that count? That does count. They need water. I need. Just as I got to a present was replacing my keyboard so I can play video games. If replacing something the dogs broke the same day they did it, counts as a birthday present. That's totally fair. I don't do a whole lot for my birthdays. But I guess this last year is I got a computer for myself, so there's that. I love. Wait, what else can we get a guy from doing? Something like down here? No? Well, let's see. I feel like this guy's maybe a sheep. Kind of looks like he's maybe a sheep. I kind of want this guy though. Blizzard's coming out hard out there in the winter forest. Okay, so I need to have a hedgehog for one. This one seems to have a lot of stuff going on. So I need to take out my little hedgehog guy. Make him Shadow the Hedgehog. We also got Sonic the Hedgehog here. We got Shaman the Pokemon. We'll have Shadow the Hedgehog. They got Amy too, they do. They got, they have a little guy that's basically Tails. Hold on. They got Amy. They have Tails in here. Look, it's Tails. Alright, anyway, so I need the hedgehog out. And it sounds like we need to be sleeping. I love sleeping. Sleeping. And it sounds like it needs to be... like winter out? Maybe... let me read this again. Okay. Winter forest. And I probably need to have it sounding like winter out there or something. Go away. It says blizzard. So I can have a snowstorm. That works, okay. We're muting it. Okay, keep visual effect only. Ta-da! We're working on it now. Oh, Fossabot, that wasn't a leak. What's wrong with you? Okay, sorry, let me bring the game back up. I mean, the drawing back up. Okay. Sent you my email for the... Just let me know what the math is. I can't do math. Yeah, I will do that. It'll be... We should be getting a full 8 people. And I will pay for the people that I'm keeping on there myself, because... You know, it's like my brother and my friend that I know can't pay for it, so I'll cover them. So it should be about $10 a piece for the year. No, it's, because it's like, I think it was, you know, I can check real quick, actually. Give me a moment. Actually, let me just look at what it took. No, Bebop! It took it out of my PayPal. But it'll just be split 8 ways. So. Home activity, here we go. Okay, so with taxes and stuff, it was $85.59. So yeah, just $10 a year from everybody. He got the shoes. He do got the shoes. My back. No, Bebop. I swear to God. Okay, back to drawing. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'll put it over here. I forgot I had a freaking hamburger next to me. It's been sitting there for 2 hours. It's only the meat. It's not like a burger or anything. It's just the meat. It's just the patty. It's sitting there for 2. Why did I forget things? I was really hungry before stream too, and then I took like 2 bites of that, and I was like, alright, time to start this stream. Why am I like this? I got 2-hour hamburger, I do. Okay, we're cooking now. We're kind of cooking. This attack it do probably doesn't need to be a full scene. But it could be, and that's what matters. I feel like I'm actually making progress. It only took 2 hours to start making progress, but I'm feeling okay. We'll have some clouds up here. Sometimes when I'm outside, I just be looking at clouds, trying to understand how the shadows and stuff work. It's like they got sunlight coming in from all sides, kind of, but also not. It's very confusing. Okay, those are clouds. Trust me on that. Okay. Now I should probably actually... Here, I'm gonna hide this. I need to bring up the actual reference sheet. That's not what I need to do. I don't need to hide the whole thing. I just need to hide my iPad. Because I need to open up my Discord. And knowing me, I'd be like, oh, I have a message from Bebop, and then I would open it, and then it would be Bebop's email, and I'm like, well, that's probably not great. Okay. Let's see here. See, I immediately looked at a message I just got. I got a message when I opened it. I was like, message? Let's see. Sent you $3 million. No, Bebop. Hide. This is why I can't put the switch on the throne, Bebop. You're the reason. Okay, our fight to do. Let's see, the reference sheet is up here. Save. Why is my video tube so sensitive? There we go. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. I sent it too late. Okay, I actually had to check to make sure you didn't send like a crazy amount. That's more than $10, but at least not a lot. More than $10, I mean. I don't trust you, Bebo. Okay. Now let's bring up the reference sheet and then I can share the thing again. Import image. Oh, you guys want to see us? Well, I was gonna share it to the Bard Club, I think. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it though. I'll tell you what, I'll show you guys a really small snippet of it. Just a really small bit. Just the head. Bard Club post, yeah. But maybe I'll share the full image in the Bard Club channel. It's that. It's that. I kind of wanted to animate it though, but we'll see. I don't really know how well that would work out. Some people might know what it is. Okay, back to this. We have the reference sheet now. I gotta fix the snoot. It's not a very good snoot shape. It's not correct. I got that same face syndrome problem. It's an issue. It's a problem. It's a problem I have. I be working on it though, and that's kind of like what matters. You know what I mean? Oh, an ad was about to start. That's cool too. I'll go on BRB. I'll just leave that there. And I'll go on BRB. And I'll go over here and I'll mute myself. really sure why, but my freaking AirPlay closed, I think. So I don't see it anymore. Let me reopen it. AirPlay mirror, please reopen. Why did you close? Mirror. Beep boop. Please connect to me, boop. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Bebo, I just read the message that you sent along with the payment. Okay. See, this character's snoot is like kind of long. It kind of goes down to like a little point, you see? Kind of need to not a single line message. That's the way the Swanch cartridges smell. Oh yeah, this person has hair. I should probably do that. Let's see. Eye shape. Oops. A smaller nose. There we go. Now we're kind of cooking. Now we're kind of cooking. Not so much with these legs back here, but otherwise we're kind of cooking. Could you? Sometimes it's a little bit picky. With moving this, okay. So this is a bigger tail, actually, because it's more like a fox or something, I think. So... I feel like that looks okay. It's not that I'm trying to cover this bit, like I was talking about before when I would do that a lot as a kid, but I feel like it would just kind of be flopped over like this, you know what I mean? We got shorts. shorts probably would stop around here. Sure, it usually kind of goes up a little bit because of how it is. I totally know how arms work. Oh yeah. Unlocked the next spirit guy? What the heck? Dang, my tummy kinda hurt. Give me a second. I gotta eat some more of my 2-hour hamburger patty that's been sitting here. Okay. I also had a tiny pastry. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're nearing sketch number 5. We're getting there. Okay. Still looks okay. I could sketch with my pen. That'd be cool. Let's see. Hi, Possum. Oh no. Art fight. Possum, hop on art fight. You could be team comedy, it would fit you. Do it, Possum. Do it, Possum. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yo, but do all your drawings in Tomodachi Life, yeah. There you go. Possum, do it. Possum, you said you were gonna draw more, Possum. Don't lie to me, Possum. These ears are too thick. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police, Possum. You got American Truck Simulator? Gaming. Because if I know one thing about Possum, it's that he should be behind the wheel of a truck. Are you gonna stream it? Are you gonna stream American Truck Simulator? Ow, my hand hurts. Oh god, it happened so suddenly. Iowa's not even real. It's like Utah. It's like most Midwestern states. They're not real. I'm mad that American Truck Simulator started west and are moving east first. Why? Ooh, crack my knuckles. I want to east states. You want to eat the eastern states. Dang. Thanks, Foxy. I'm finally committing to a piece. if they made a state, but it was just called Iowa, and it was just a guy. I think that's what Iowa is, actually. I'm pretty sure it's just a guy there. I'm pretty sure that's all there is. It's very similar to Nebraska in that way, actually. That's Wyoming. One Wyoming. Utah. Guys, I promise I have been stretching my hand. But straight up, the way my hand, when my hand starts hurting while drawing, it's very sudden. Wyoming. That's true. Okay, I feel like this isn't really messy enough. I feel like this person has a little bit more messy hair. I don't have a whole lot of practice with hair, but the nice part about it is that it covers a lot of stuff, and it looks natural when it covers it. I say this even though, like, literally not long ago I was like, don't do this, it's not how you get better, you know, you can't just be covering stuff. But sometimes, you know, that's just how the character looks, so you kind of have to cover it, you know? So it's different than you. My hand. I have to at least finish the hair. I have to. I can do this. I can do lines on stream. Hi, Windbreaker. Welcome in.
Friend.
Hello, friend. Congratulations to first. That's Foxy. Thank you for congratulating first. Nice to see you, Windbreaker. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Hair's kind of difficult and dumb.
Thank you for the pets, Windbreaker.
Okay. Gaming mode's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. I feel like I need to move this down a little bit. So the hair's kind of near the shoulder. I feel like it's more over here. Let's see. I still haven't unlocked that thing. I'm buying the Ohio DLC and American Truck Simulator to burn it all down. And South Dakota. Bro is literally burning down the entire Midwestern states. If I burn them all down, it'll reach Rico somehow. I'm gonna set Foxy. Just because I read Foxy again. Well, not read, I saw Foxy again. I'll be burned alive. They know what they did. All like 20 of us in the Midwest. Like, the neck needs to be drawn, like, there or something, I don't know. God, I'd fucking die if I lived in Florida. For more reasons than one.
My battery is low.
Okay. It's okay. 5% on the pin actually means like at least 20 more minutes easy, so it's gonna be okay. NASA. Frog NASA. I'm up there with Frog NASA. Okay. We're getting there, guys. I hate NASA. That's just because they wouldn't let you go into space, Possum. That's the only reason you don't like them. They turned down your astronaut application. She wasn't in the lining stage. I'd try to use my left hand instead. If I turned up the stabilizer, maybe I could. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I still haven't gotten this freaking spare. What the heck? Okay, maybe I could do like... Does this person have a... No, they just got like little paw hands. Okay. I didn't see anything on the, profile though that said that it has to be paw hands. I know some characters are like, you know, keep the paw hands. And then other characters like, you know, you can have either paw hands or like actual fingers. I guess it doesn't really matter if you don't know how to do either. for the hydrate. I will do that. Posture check and stretch. That's also well needed. Let me try this. Oh, my back cracked in 3 different spots. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa. Where's the spit? Okay. Good stretch. Good stretch. Very needed. They're enticing the fish to come closer, and then they're going to yoink the fish out. Like that one guy in that video that Bebop showed me, where he just grabs like a little mole out of the ground or whatever. It's crazy. It's a funny video. You should all watch it. Guys, hands are just hands are the devil. Foosball is the devil. Football is the devil. That's a movie reference, by the way. Draw more hands. I mean, that's the only way to get better, you know? You gotta draw, like, you know, you gotta draw hands. You gotta go, wow, look at these little fingies. Wow. Wow. Then you gotta draw more fingies, and it's like, wow. And then draw more fingies. And then, Shark, thank you for redeeming a heckin' sub. Let me heckin' get that to you. I'm assuming I'm assuming you want it. I'm assuming it's going to you. Let me open up Twitch. Congratulations on not having to watch advertisements and the increased point getting and the emotes. Let me get that to you. Okay. Purchases processing. There you go. Thanks for spending enough time here to heckin' redeem a heckin' sub. Enjoy emotes. Thanks for the gift sub. Yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, get rid of these hands. Okay. Let's see, I can at least see. Let me try to do a little hand shape here. Is that a good? Maybe a little bit bigger. Excuse me. Okay, the proportions at least look fairly okay. I guess I could do more of a paw kind of thing. Because if I were to do that, it would look more like... the paw pad. Because then it would kind of go, I'm assuming these would be the paw pads. I don't know what color paw pads we got going on here. It's not specified, so I would assume just kind of like black or something. I do keep forgetting to using points from time to time, other than to make sure you're staying hydrated and stretching. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you checking on me like that. Where's the spirit? This takes so long. Please, unlock the spirit. Maybe we'll keep that. Keep trying and we'll check out my options. If I were to maybe... I'm having a lot of problem with this. With the way it's tilted. I suppose... Dude, I wish I knew how hands worked. There's sometimes where I draw a hand and I'm like, dang, that hand's cool. But normally, that don't happen. Speaking of perfect, hold on. I drew a perfect circle a while back. It was crazy, hold on. That's not what I want to open. I saved it to my gallery. I saved the image. I took a screenshot of it. Guys, look at this like perfect circle I made. Without the tool that makes a perfect circle. That was the best circle I made in my life. I don't remember what piece it was. I don't even think I finished that piece yet. I'm so proud of that circle. It's in my, I just saved it to my photos forever. I forget what it was for. It was somewhat recent. Whatever. Okay. Anyway. I save a lot of points by just threatening Rika with violence if they don't take care of themselves. Bebop does threaten me with violence. I have to make sure I eat at least once in a while or he'll, like, kill me. Holy crap, my back. Hold on. Ooh. I gotta lean back. Oh. Sometimes I want to have, like, a recliner for a streaming chair. There's no room for that near a desk. But I think it'd be cool. But also, I'd probably fall asleep. I suppose the nice part about the tablet, though, is I can just kind of move it. Also, the nice part about being a PNG tuber is I can just kind of lean back a little bit, and I don't need to worry about being in view of the webcam. Although I'm a little bit farther away from the mic. Unfortunately. Let me move a little bit. Although I think part of the problem is the way I lean. I usually lean to my left so that I'm closer to the microphone, because I know I'm a little bit quiet. That's why my back hurts though. It's because I'm leaning in one way and not the other. Have you ever had anyone do that thing where they lift you up and crack your back? Yes. It's probably not like good for you or something. But I've had that multiple times, yes. I love just hearing the snapping of my spine. Guys, I am so cooked. So this is the palm. No. Let me look at my hand. Let me flip the canvas so I can look at my left hand. Okay. So first let me move this down a little bit. Starting to get sleepy. Have a good rest of the stream. Wolfie, thank you for the raid again. I really appreciate it. It's always nice to see you. I can have a good art fight. I'm excited to see what you drew for it. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate having you here. You get some good heckin' rest. Okay, so if I were to do kind of like a relaxed... Hold on. Maybe I need to... Maybe I'll do this so it's a little bit easier. Okay. So if I move my hand... Maybe one day I can ride a train and stare menacingly at people in cars that drive close enough to trains. Like a horror movie? I don't think they usually have cars go right up against trains. I've always wanted to be on a locomotive kind of train. The little, I don't know the different kinds of trains. I'm one of those people that are like, yeah, I love trains, but then I don't know anything about it. Kind of like how I love space, but I don't know anything about it because my astronomy class sucked. And, I just don't remember anything. But also, space is horrifying to me, and I don't want to be there. I just like to look at it. Anyway, I want to go on the train that goes choo-choo. You know what I mean? The trains they got in the Red Dead Redemption. Go choo-choo. I like those trains.
Good night, Wolfie.
Okay, so hand. So I would have like the thumb kind of around here. And then, because I want it to be kind of a relaxed thing. Which means the fingers would kind of curl a little bit. I guess I could do just 3 fingers. Maybe that's my problem. Just a light gripping of the fish as a friend. Just lull it into a sense of security, you know? Steam locomotive, yeah. Go choo-choo. And it's probably really bad to breathe in, you know? And go chugga 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 choo-choo. You know what I mean? Firmly grasping. That's what they're about to do. They're about to firmly grasp the fish. They're like lulling it into a sense of a false sense of security, and then they're gonna just grab it. It's gonna be great. As soon as I figure out how to draw that. And it's not like that. Maybe I need to do the blocky thing. This is why I take so long to draw, by the way, guys. I'm very indecisive, and I just struggle. Okay. Do the blocky thing. Where we do this, and then we do this, because the middle finger would be the tallest. And then we're doing just 3 fingers. Maybe something like this. I don't know what kind of paw pad we're dealing with here. I almost sneezed. Man, I want a hot chocolate with that many big marshmallows. Also, how they got marshmallows that don't melt immediately? What the heck? I've been having a lot of iced coffee recently because, 1, it's hot, and 2, our new coffee maker can, well, I say it can make iced coffee. I mean, it just brews it and you put ice in it, that's all. But it kind of adjusts the size of it. But anyway, it's pretty good. I don't need nearly as much creamer, it seems, for me to like it. Probably because it's a little bit watered down from the ice, and because it brews like half the amount. Like if you put in like, you push the 12 ounce, it'll brew about 6 ounces instead, because it has to account for the ice. But I've really been liking it. It probably helps me not drink as much coffee in general anyway, actually. Which is probably good. But yeah, so I put a little bit of creamer in there. And we also sometimes get the cold foam for funsies. And now it's like, dang, I can just get fancy coffee in my own house. That's cool. We used to go to 7-Eleven and take the French vanilla creamer cups and drink them. I had a friend that did that, actually. She loved cream. Like, she just loved coffee creamer. And so, if we were to go out to eat somewhere, because she hung out with my family a lot. So I'm talking like elementary school, middle school. We were kind of like half adopted family kind of thing. So we would take her like on vacation and out to eat stuff. Also, she only lived like down the block. So anyway, she would just drink the creamer at the table. And I remember one year I just, because we were at the same bus stop for middle school, I remember one year I gave her a bottle of coffee creamer. I just showed up with a bottle of coffee creamer. She took the school with her and just drank. Okay, let's see here. I need to maybe distort this a little bit. Maybe get it a little bit bigger. It's too big. Maybe. It only took 3 years. I still haven't gotten the spirit. It's been over 20 minutes. I cannot wait. I cannot believe that this game where you have to be patient and wait for things because you're actually supposed to be doing other work while you have this open would do me like this. This is crazy. I mean, to be fair, I am doing other work. I'm dropping. I feel like the hand should be turned more. I feel it's like it's still too on the side here. We love warping tools. So maybe if we go like this, maybe. I'm feeling that a little bit more. I'm definitely feeling it more. Okay. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? They should put Owlin in this game. She would make a comfy companion. I'm just saying. I don't think Owlin's ever played this game in her life, but they should do a collab with her anyway. Just like Microsoft needs to do a collab with her for the new Fable game. Please. I need to watch someone I know play it. I need it. I need it bad. Ugh, man, why are hands like hard and stiff? Like, what's the point, you know? Okay, let's try this. We're trying this. Foxy does this thing that I wish I could do. And it's, if she's tired of lining for a little bit, she'll just start coloring. She'll color the bit that she has lined. And I wish I could do that. But if I don't line things close enough to each other, like time-wise, I'll forget how I lined it. And I don't mean like pin settings. I mean, I'll just switch up the style. That doesn't make any sense, and then I get sad. But Foxy's just cool like that and can do it. What if I just draw a pop head? What if I just be drawing pop heads? What if I just go like this and then just draw like, whoa, it's a pop head? No, I don't like it. I hate it here. Why is this so complicated? Okay, well I can line something else. That's the closest I can be to do something else. Okay, everything's fine. Oops. No, don't line it there. Okay. There's a setting you can have when you put in an attack on Artfight, and you can say like polished, and it's basically like if you spend like extra time on it, like trying to make it perfect, or like it's like a masterpiece or whatever, and you get more points then. And because of that, I'm always afraid to put it because I'm like, but it's not worthy of more points though. Even though I'm sure I could put it on some of them. But it's very scary. You know? You know, maybe a good part about doing this hand first, actually, is I can kind of get a feel for the style that would look good on this one. I mean, I hate hands. I love doing lines on 27 different layers. Let's see. So long tail, kind of like a fox tail. I'll draw this part just so we know where things are. I don't know how to draw butts.
Oh my god, my wrist. Where is my spirit? Please. Ow. Ow.
We're gonna say the leg goes here. That would make the knee go around here. But not like that. You gotta draw like the shin. Shins are nice to have. No captions. That's not what I said. I said shin. Shin. There we go. Thank you, captions. I said, I'm gonna draw the shins, and then I just didn't. Oh yeah, I need to put the shorts are gonna be around here. Kind of like... I don't know, around there. It's probably fine. Okay. Probably it's gonna be... I'll use this layer as a sketch, probably. Let's see... The foot would be visible around the bottom, probably around... Oh my god, why did it go upside down? And the other leg... kind of... over here. It would be kind of down, a little bit lower because of perspective. You know what also really helps when you're drawing is references. I probably should have used a reference for this. That's okay. I don't need to look at the pose or anything to know what I'm doing. Except I do, but that's okay. So the foot could be kind of turned inward, so it'd be kind of like that. And this would probably be turned inward less than the other one. Sure. And then we got the tail. Oh yeah. It's coming together. It's working on it. Oh my goodness. I got the spirit! Holy crap. What do we get? Oh my god, it's a Pandolin? Pagolin? It's like one of those things that looks like an armadillo. Is it an armadillo? It's a chilladillo! Oh my god, it's an armadillo, but with a little coat. Hold the phone. Hedgelogs are typically indoor spirits who nest near fireplaces, wood furnaces, ovens, and the like. That means that when they do happen to find themselves in the great outdoors, campfires are a rare and irresistible treat to them. So much so that they can lose track of time and oversleep while nuzzled up to the campfire's welcoming glow. In winter weather, a fascinating transformation occurs. The cold freezes and hardens the hedgehog's magical flames into an insulating, armor-like icy shell. These sub-zero specimens go by a different name, chilladillos. It's like a chinchilla. It's like a chilladillo. Whoa. They may be the opposite element to hedgelogs, but chilladillos couldn't be more like their fiery family members when it comes to their personalities. Just as easygoing and just as adorably oblivious to their surroundings, all these spirits want to do is chill in the coziest spots of your house, even if they unknowingly melt and drip all over your cushions and rugs. Air conditioners, fans, or ice buckets are good investments if you plan on hosting a chilladillo, and they'll more than repay you for your trouble with their pleasingly cold aura. Perfect for keeping your drinks chilled and your home cool on hot summer days. Holy heck. That's what a lot of people need right now. They need a chilladillo. So they got like they got their own, they got regional forms up in here? That's crazy. Just as hedgelogs transform into chilladillos, the Whisper Lake Woods undergoes its own dramatic shift when the weather changes. You won't need to wait long to witness the snowy pine trees and frosted lakes. The seasons here move at their own rhythm, far more accelerated and unpredictable than elsewhere. In some months, the woods can cycle through spring, summer, fall, and winter multiple times. These rapid changes, while beautiful, may seem unsettling. Thankfully, it seems that the local flora, fauna, and spirits have adapted and are thriving with this natural oddity. Well, let's put them on. Spirit companion. Let's get out this little guy. Holy crap, he comes in gay. He can be gay. Holy crap. Oh, I love this. It's like they got a little woodland version. Pink and purple and biscuit. He comes in gay though, so obviously. Obviously that one. Oh yeah. That's fantastic. Look at, he got his little peat sticking out. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see, what kind of activity? Does he play video games? He straight up just sleeps. He plays a Game Boy! Ain't no way. Bro's playing a Game Boy. And he can read, so he mostly sleeps. He can read. And he can play on the Game Boy. That's cool. That's cool. He's so precious. He can play on the Game Boy. Look at him just tip-tapping on that little Game Boy. Wow. He's a gayadillo. That's cool. That's pretty epic and cool. Okay, let's see. We've got an ad in 3.5 minutes. My wrist hurts, and we unlocked this guy, and it's Wednesday night, and 3 hours is about the usual for a Wednesday night. So, we're gonna call it here. Apologies, I draw so slowly. Maybe before tomorrow's stream, I will be able to, get some more done, and I can get some coloring done on stream instead, because that would probably go faster. Oh my goodness, I gotta stretch. Gotta go play video games. It won't hurt like the drawing does. I can use a mouse right now, I just can't use a pen, I don't think. Okay. Let me read into somebody here. I gotta get skedaddling. This person is going. Do they accept raids? Have they got raids on? Hi Floop. Floop, I'm about to finish here. Aw, dude. They do have raids on. Floop, I appreciate you taking care of me though as I'm heading out. My hand hurts though, so I gotta stop drawing. That's messed up. I know. It's messed up. This is awesome. Thank you, Floop. I drew very slowly today, unfortunately. But yeah, we gotta head out of here. We're gonna go say hi to Forbic. Forbic was here earlier. Forbic is also working on art fight stuff. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to raid into them. Fantastic animator. They also have Rusty's retirement up, so you can go join the farm. If you didn't already know this, I did mention this earlier. They're the artist and animator for Rusty's retirement. They even got a little character in there named after them. They're the little guy with the bees. So it looks like they're animating stuff for an art fight attack. And, it looks pretty epic and cool. I still need to update my card. Bloop! Do we follow each other on there? Do you have the same name there? I need to find you. I need to find you and draw you. Okay. Anyway, I got the raid started. That's the raid message if you want to bark at the streamer. Go work on their farm. I will see you another day. My back hurts. And... Bloop bloop. Okay, I will find you. I will attack you. And the raid is going on. I have to go. Goodbye. Bye, the raid's going. Bye-bye now. Bye, be good. Be good now, please. There you go. Look at my little Gayadillo. If you're still here, maybe the raid didn't pull you through. Maybe you didn't want to raid. Maybe watching a VOD couldn't raid even if you wanted to. I really appreciate you being here. Heck, and please be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. I will see you another day. Bye 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 bye. This is awkward. I didn't go to the ending screen. Bye bye.